Hey y'all, so I'm here with Ryley Widell and we're going to do another episode of Foul Pole to Foul Pole. So we're going to start off, tell me about you growing up in Hawaii, tell me how you started playing baseball, all that kind of stuff.
Growing in Hawaii is amazing. It's just living in paradise. But I started playing baseball when I was around like 5 or 6, pretty much as long as I can remember. And I was just playing there, and it's, of course, it's just beautiful everywhere you play. So it's just like kind of having that lifestyle, just laid back and just having fun playing the game. And, it's just a really good time.
Tell me about the adjustment from high school to college, because I know that that's a big adjustment for some people, and you came over to the continental U.S. So
Yeah.
about that.
So at first, the competition in Hawaii is a little different. It's a pace of play than it is in the mainland. Going from Hawaii to the Pac-12 was a big difference. I went to Washington State for a year. Didn't really work out there, and then I went to JUCO. And I feel like I started to really figure it out at my summer ball team, Corvallis Knights, and then kind of just carried that on once I went to the JUCO, and then that's when I got drafted. So I think that was like where I felt the big change.
Who was someone that you wanted to be like growing up? Who was an MLB player that was a role model to you?
I grew up a big Bay Area fan, so I was a big San Francisco Giants fan. And I always loved the rivalry between the Dodgers and the Giants, and I always loved watching Madison Bumgarner and Clayton Kershaw. I wouldn't necessarily say that I pitched kind of like them, but I kind of got their their philosophies on some things and how they just attack batters and all that. So,
what made you decide to be a pitcher?
Honestly, I just played all positions growing up. I mean, as a lefty, I was first base, played outfield, a pitcher, but I feel like pitching was just kind of what I was best at.
If you could have dinner with any baseball phenomenon, like anyone, who would you want to have dinner with to sit down and talk?
Again, I was a Giants fan, but it's kind of weird. I would probably pick Clayton Kershaw, just kind of based off his lifestyle. Just watched a lot of documentaries and interviews on him, and he just seems like a really interesting guy to kind of pick his brain and see how he got to where he is and how he's so successful.
And if you could talk to a younger group of kids, like a rookie league team or anything, what is something that you would say to them just to kind of give them advice?
Like most people always say, it's just like you never really give up, and like especially for me, I've had some hardships going up into baseball, and has a lot of ups and downs, and baseball's a game of failure. So you just got to have keep your head on high and just basically tell them like you're gonna fail more than you're gonna succeed, and like I will also tell them like that's a big attribute to life. Like life is not always going to go your way, so just always keep your head up and just keep moving forward.
What is something that you've learned here, mainly in Elizabethton and this organization and everything like that?
Well, I was here in 2017, and I felt like I did pretty good, and then unfortunately I didn't get to play all of 2018 and a little bit of 2019. But here I feel like it's a good place to just kind of really develop yourself and try to figure out how you are as a pitcher or a position player of all sorts of that.
Well, thank you to Ryley, and if you're listening, come out tonight to the game. The game tonight is at 5 o'clock, so make sure you come out to that.